Howdy folks, I'm your host, the Roguestar K17, and I have come to bring you all some more Dark Souls Pyromancer. Now the last time we left off we killed Pinwheel, and this time we're going to go forward and get the bonfire and then go get more pyromancies. So let's not waste another second and fire off into the catacombs? Or is this going to be the Tomb of Giants? I think we're about to enter the Tomb of Giants. But yes, this is Pinwheel's lair. Boss? He's like attaching a blade to the skeleton's arms. So yeah, he's the one that's like experimenting with the skeletons and stuff and making the bone wheels and whatnot. Yeah, he's a pretty weird guy. So yeah, the door is diagonal. We go in on one gap and come out on the other. Yeah! This place sucks. It sucks big time. I won't even be able to use both of these at the same time, so I guess we're just going without a shield. Because it's not like we can use a shield and see at the same time, so... really, this is our only option. It's the only choice left to us. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I'm not going to come do this area entirely until I get the mask, the sunlight maggot, because yeah, and I always do that. I never do this area without the sunlight maggot. It's just too much hassle to not have a shield all the way through. If I'm a sorcerer, I'll use the light spell. Actually, I'm not even going to go any further into that area. I'm just going to head back. Where's my shield? Give me my shield! There we go. Grass Crest shield. You know what? Where's my... Homeward Bones? Yes, please! Alright, time to go to the swamp and get some more pyromancy. Finally. Daughter of Chaos? I think that's the one. Okay, here we are. I remember I used to think this was the shortcut that people would be talking about when they said to get the sunlight maggot and all that. I always get the 10th humanity and be like, why won't it open up? Oh, if only it were that simple. Now there's a pyromancy that's kind of worth getting, Toxic Mist, if you talk to Inji. Well, you have the egg status, but I did not grab the egg vermifuge, so yeah, I won't have it. No, we're not going down there. No, no, no. Not yet. I don't have the humanity, and I'll have to farm all that off camera. And I don't quite feel like doing that just yet. So we're going to head back up. Go through the swamp. I'll have to re-equip my rusted iron ring. And we're going to have a chat with Quilena. Baby girl. Yeah. Here we go. Sucks that we can't take off the Ring of Favor, it breaks. Just run and get to her. Oh. They'll stop attacking us when we're with her. Right? Right? Too bad I won't do the same. Get out of here, mosquito. Purple moss. There we go. Dung pie. Can't even sell it.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you. Let us begin. The Witch of Izalith. Please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers.
So yeah, now that we've gotten farther into the game, she's starting to bare her true self a little bit more to us and show that she is actually afraid and has a lot of guilt hanging over her head.
Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
It even implies that she somewhat cares about us again. Or, not again, but cares about us. You know, she said again. You know, referring to us, and then the first time was her family, her mother and sisters. And so she's inadvertently saying she doesn't want to lose us as well.
Pyromancy is the... but always I would hate...
I don't think she's going to say that one thing again. Alright, Firestorm. Yikes! This is going to be all the souls we just got from Pinwheel. Wow.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
Yes, even that dialogue changes once she asks us for a favor and we do that favor for her. Didn't even get a soul from Pinwheel.
I applaud your diligence. But what have you brought for me?
That's what she says if you talk to her twice. Undead rapport, it like hypnotizes an enemy or something, but I've never been able to get it to work on anyone.
Now go. Whatever you do, lest my time...
Alright. Back to the bonfire. Alright, here we are. And I think that'll be it for this area. So let's get the hell out of here. I know where we can go next. Wait, no, I didn't want to go to this bonfire. Dang it, I'll have to warp again. Now what I'm about to do is going to change some things. Was all a lie.
Thou that tarnisheth the Godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Man, my other guy looks cool with the sword and shield on his back. I think there's some guys out here that we can kill. Yeah. Some Dark Moon Knights. A Balder Knight and one of these guys. Oh. That poise, though. So yeah, this is like, it shows that, you know, these knights were some of the strongest knights that ever came to attempt to, you know, do the flame and all that stuff. You know, take Gwyn's place and be the chosen undead. But these guys made it past Sin's Fortress. There's some of the few of their regiments that did. And when they got here, they chose to stop here and take up this purpose rather than continue. Now my character Samael views that as weak. They wanted to hide from a higher purpose by taking a lesser purpose. So that way they didn't have to, you know, rise up and be the hero. They could just be, you know, a hero. It's less pressure. Me and Samael view that as a cop-out. Weaklings. And she sends them after us, but we make short work of them. Oh wow, did I really never open this door? How about that? Okay, well, I guess I was just too busy fighting all the sentinels and the boss. Her, we will probably want a faster weapon.
So it was you, was it? How dare you give me...
You're not gonna say it anymore? Salty that I interrupted you? Oh, nothing to say. She usually has some dramatic dialogue about wanting to warn Gwyn, or Gwendolyn. Sucks she won't get to. Now the fight with Gwendolyn isn't hard, but it is kind of annoying. Alright, let's drop her down. What a fun design for the center of this area. Oh, I guess you don't need the ring if you kill Guinevere. If you kill Guinevere, then the statue disappears automatically. How about that? Well, we can kindle bonfires to 10, or 20 anyways. I'm definitely going to do that when I get back to Firelink Shrine. That's exactly what I'm going to do with this to humanity. Oh no, can we not join your thing anymore? Oh, phooey. And I won't really be able to use any spells on him, so I'm just going to get my hardest hitting weapon out. 286, 210, and 210. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the one. Oh, yes. Can't forget this, because his attacks hurt.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the dark son, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
Shut up, boy. My pyromancy is so strong, your frickin' lackey couldn't even get out her dying words in time. Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing that. Yeah, 3 hits. Suck on that. I think I got him twice there. Now there is an end to this hallway, interestingly enough. It's like 5 minutes of uninterrupted sprinting at like the maximum speed. Now that's the one that you really want to look out for, is that large beam. That. That's not even like a soul spear like Logan developed. That's just, you know, because he's, you know, a god. It's just like a powerful beam of magic. You can just throw that out. I mean, I do think that that is pretty powerful, but overall, he's still very weak for a god. And gods in general are weaker than they make themselves out to be, and the undead prove that.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Dying words of a femboy. The soul of Gwyndolin. Nice. Now this is actually pretty sad. Especially when you come back here and it's dark. And it's very sad with the sunlight too, the way it shines through, but there's just a chair here next to the tomb, and there's flowers on the tomb. This is where he was when he'd call out to you from beyond the fog gate and tell you all your quests and stuff if you were in his covenant. He's just back here. Now, one of these is empty. And the reason that is because it's the Great Lightning Spear Miracle, I think. Or Lightning Weapon, one of them. I know one of them. Yeah, Sunlight Blade you get here. Which is better than Moonlight Blade in my opinion. Because, you know, I think Lightning is cooler than Faith Magic. Although, neither of them are particularly good in this game because you can't apply it to weapons that are already buffed with that element. Like you can in Dark Souls 2 and have everything stack and be super powerful. Which is how I love to do it. And that's one of the things I hate most about the weapons in this game. It's one of my biggest problems with this game as opposed to Dark Souls 2 is that you can't stack your enchantments with your spells on your weapon. But yeah, the other one had Great Lightning Spear in it. But that one is now somewhere else. And you have to, like, get it through a covenant, I think. I forget exactly how you get it. But I know it's somewhere else because of that, and that's why that chest is empty. That's what was supposed to be in there. And I think or no, Sunlight Blade was what the Firstborn you know, the Forgotten King or whatever from Dark Souls 3, you know, his son, the God of War, who created the Great Lightning Spear. He left Sunlight Blade as a thing on his tomb before he left forever, I think. He did, like, he either come back or it was before he left or was banished or whatever, but he left that on the tomb. Which I think is very interesting. Alright, now we got quite a few souls, so we're going to do some leveling up, and then we're going to make our way to the library. No, not the library, the archives, that's what it's called. The archives. And we're going to do that in the next episode, because I'm calling this one here. For anyone who stumbled across this video, I hope it was worth the watch. If it was, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see anyone in the next episode. Peace!